In this clip, we're trying to get some picture here of me coming down on my arbor board, making basically short radius turns to compare with later in the clip. I'll be coming down to Silver Mountain and with my Stratus snowboard on, and we'll see the difference in the way the board performs and the shapes. So I hope you enjoy it. And on this one, you can see I'm bent over a little bit, but again, I am aging, and my body's not always as straight as the young people would be. I'm kind of looking down there, and I should be looking more towards the nose. Please do that when you ride. Of course, you're not going on 82, so you will stand up straighter and look more forward rather than looking down where I'm looking. That's going to help you ride a lot. Okay, so we're standing out here, look out, we're analyzing some turns on the hill. And straight up where the camera's looking over here, I'll move it a little right, was Ted's long radius turn up there. You can see that track, and then you don't see it, but then you do see the toe. Transition was right there, in that spot there. And then we come down, this is Ted transitioning into his heel, and this was his heel riding out. So you can see Ted had great edge angle and control there. He's got that pencil line. His transition from his heel to his toe is where that uphill line starts there, and of course the hill tips a little. So good solid line going through on his heel. It's got a great edge angle there, so that's what that was. Coming over to here, you can see my track here. This is a toe side track coming out. Coming into the middle, it gets a little bit wider, but not really wide. And you can see the transition right where I stopped the camera right there. And then you can see that that toe coming in there, that was the toe coming in, no, heel coming in, and above it was where the toe was set like Ted's on a little bit of a carve angle. So we're not spreading a lot of snow. So what you're looking at now is what was done this morning. Some of it was done on the Rossi board. Some of this was done by Ted. And then the last section that I did was, if you look at those ones that look close coming down there, I just tried to make tight turns with my arbor on there. And it was, even with the longer nose, it was more surfy in general than was my Rossi. My Rossi is kind of a high-rise tip and tail, minimal amount of camber, so it just doesn't grab the snow the same. And guys, be aware of that when you look at boards and look at the profiles. Understand what you're looking at in the way of camber, reverse camber, and everything, or you're going to probably buy something like me and you're going to want to sell it. All right, so those are it there, and it was a great day for reading tracks and everything out here at Lookout. Great day to be out. If you missed it, shame on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming that you can see me. It's April the 6th, the day after Easter, up here on Silver Mountain. Now, the mountains were going to close on Easter Day, but they did not. So I want everybody to consider what the mountain is actually doing for you. You had all season to come out and enjoy all of this, and some of you did on occasion. Some of you waited for the best weather, but you didn't take the opportunity to be out and face all the challenges of winter. Therefore, I'm personally going to tell you that your riding improvement probably didn't gain much, because riding is about dealing with the variables. The variables being how you feel, what the weather's like, what the condition of the snow is like, and how it helps you or makes you have to learn a little bit more about your riding skills. So today you are looking at a pristine bunny hill with not a single person on it other than I think one other young man in a class. So 27 people coming up the mountain, spending far more for public relations for all of you who are sitting at home not enjoying this. Shame on you. This is my Stranda Baru snowboard, 157, volume shifted to some extent, 7-meter radius on the side cut, quite a performing board, and has great float. And mainly the thing that impressed me the most is the flexibility from tip to tail. It rides through the board, through the center, just like water flowing downhill. It is such a perfect blend of the input to the output. It is a full camber board with very little early rise in the nose and even less in the tail. But nothing I have ridden this season gives you as much pleasure or turnability as does this, as you're seeing there. I'm turning the board more with my lower body, less with my upper. My head is more upright than the earlier pictures. This board is just a dream board. If you haven't ridden one, find one, demo one. You'll love it.